Picture. Go inside the house. There's Megan. Megan, are you a little birdie? It's Mommy and Megan. You want to see? It's too dark in here. Is it too dark in here? What?
They're looking at each other.
This is too dark in here. Grandpa's taking pictures of Megan and Danny at the zoo.
Daniel!
Danny, are you going to go splash in that puddle?
Yeah!
Don't fall down.
Come on. Okay, Megan. Oh, Megan.
Come on, Megan. Come on.
Both of you.
Come on, Danny. Let's go.
Daniel.
Daniel.
Yeah, look at me.
Megan, you got all wet. Megan, where's the tiger? You see the tiger?
Yeah, up there.
Oh, he got up. He's walking.
Are you walking around now?
But look at that moose. That's an animal.
Megan, are you spinning the circle? What does it say, Megan?
Which one do you want to read, Meg? Which one to it?
Right? Hey! Right
This one?
here.
Mom's been gone for a week hunting. She got her foot caught in a trap and died. You starved too.
Right here. Danny. Danny, let's go up the hill.
There's a moose. Come on. I'm going to see Santa from here.
Moose.
That's a Mexican roll. Well, that makes sense. Kind of like sky. Yeah, he's younger. No, he's over 99.
Oh, isn't she beautiful?
It's a really scared squirrel. What? A really scared squirrel.
Yeah. Did you see the squirrel in our snow monkey exhibit? It's been in there for
Danny. Daniel. Daniel. Oh, he got me. He got me. He got me. He got me. Come get me, Danny. Come on. Come get me, Danny. Are you coming to get me? Come get me, Danny. Come on. Come get me. Come get me. Oh, you got me. Yeah.
Wave hi, Dad.
Turn around and tape yourself.
Say hi, Dad. Who do you love? Me? Okay, we'll turn this around.
Here, turn it around and tape yourself.
That'll be upside down though. Oofta.
Look like a rooster first thing in the morning.
Yep, this is what Andrea's new hair looks like first thing in the morning. Nice, huh?
Yes, my dear.
Say hi.
Hello.
Say I love you. I love my daddy. Here he is right here.
I love my
He's my
Andrea.
favorite dad in the world. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Oops.
You okay?
Hi. Hi. Yeah. What?
Henry?
Careful, Danny. Don't fall.
You know what I'm gonna go see?
What are you gonna see?
You know what I'm gonna try now? I'm a big one now.
What?
You know what I'm gonna try? I'm gonna try this. Look!
What are those, Danny? Can you say dolphin?
Look!
What do you see? What do you see? What should we go look at? Are you gonna look at the fish? Yeah. Yeah. Look at those big fish. Yeah. What are you going to look at, Danny? What do you see? What do you see? What, is that a fish? Is there another one? Look at the fish, Danny. Danny, look. Up here.
What? Right. Okay, take time. Okay, tell me what color you want.
Megan, what are you coloring? Megan?
Blue eyes?
I'm gonna get it. That's what I'm coloring. I make much difference.
Show me how you catch those fish.
I do this and I got one.
Oh, it didn't stick. There you got one. What kind of fish did he catch?
Number 3.
Number 3.
Do you want to do a t-shirt? Okay, you can just choose whatever color you like. Okay. Red.
Let's see. Red's my favorite.
You're going to catch a boot. Oh, what's that? That's an octopus.
Red. You can decorate how you like.
You caught an octopus.
Number 7.
Number 7. And what's that?
Ooh, it's a boot.
You caught a boot.
With a crab in there.
A crab inside a boot.
Oh, I don't want that.
Throw that back.
Ooh, I got a fish again.
What kind of fish is that?
A green fish.
Think a green
Level
fish tastes
8.
good? Would you like to eat a green fish?
A dolphin.
A dolphin. You caught a dolphin.
He's going back in the water.
Who eats fish?
You. You want to?
I love to eat fish.
I'll just get it.
Here's a striped one.
You want a striped one?
How do you think he tastes? Oh,
How about this one?
what kind of fish is this? This is a swordfish.
Ooh.
See his beak? See his bill? That's a sword on the end. They call him a swordfish. Now, what kind of fish is that? It's a striped, like a goldfish.
Not a boot
Did
again.
you catch another boot?
This one. Look, I got another fish.
That's a big one.
Here, eat that one.
Nom, 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 nom. Oh, yeah. He's not cooked all the way.
Well, I'll cook another one that's little good. Ew. Ooh, a starfish. Let's keep this.
Oh, Megan. Go get the ball and see if you can knock over the rest of them. You ready? Whoa, you almost got Sam. Yeah, just try to get those, Meg. Oh, you got the other one, Meg. Let me hold your bag for you. Okay, Megan, try to knock those four down now. Oh!
Okay, let's go try something else. Here, come on.
Oh, try again. Okay, Megan. Okay, Megan, throw them right here. Oh, almost. All done? Oh, try it again. Pick up the ball, try it again. Oh, a little softer. Yeah, good for you.
Nice shot. Great shot.
Okay. Okay, hit the ball. Take it. Good swing. It looks like a spider, doesn't it?
Watch the ball. Watch the ball. Watch the ball.
Here, I'll pull it up for you. I'll pull it up here.
Watch the ball.
There, how's that? Is that better? 2 hands. Hold the bat with 2 hands.
Don't hit the rope, hit the ball. Watch the ball.
Yeah, that's a girl.
Nice shot.
Do it again. 2 hands. 2 hands.
Ready?
Oh, try again. That's it. Oh, you came around and got you. Here, I'll slow it down for you. There you go. 2 hands. 2 hands. Hold the bat with 2 hands. Oh, try again. Yeah, good shot. Good one. Here, let me stop the ball. How you doing? Hi, Chris. Good. We're having a great time. I'm going to take a picture of you. I didn't know you went here. Yeah. Sometimes they put those tattoos on your face, on your cheek.
Go back to some basics. It's like checking it out.
Can I see it?
Can you see yourself? How's that?
I have to keep it.
I'm taking a picture of you eating your ice cream. We're not of me, right? Not of you? Tim at Mattress Giant.
I hate that.
We have pictures from Hawaii, from us going all over, and I'm taking pictures of these guys the whole time.
He's standing in the ocean up to his neck holding the video camera over his head.
It was great.
Look what I got.
Wow, is that like a stamp on your hand?
It's an Eastview Lightning.
Wow. Did you get that at your school, Megan?
So you're going to take them back to Hawaii this year?
He takes himself if he wants to go.
Oh,
We're going to be there next week.
is that right?
Yeah.
Mom's bed.
Yeah. Tell me, which bed do you like the best, Meg? Get up here. See if you like this one the best.
Did you just get a new bed, Megan? Did you get Andrew's bed or not?
Not yet.
Not yet.
Isn't Danny sleeping on Andy's old bed? Put your head down. Try that out. Does that feel good?
No.
You don't like that one? Try this one over here. See if this is
Okay.
better.
Hey, there's no pillow.
You're right, there's not. Bring that pillow over.
But I thought it didn't even do comfy.
Yeah.
Hey, look, here's one.
Yeah. Now, is that bed too hard or too soft?
Too hard.
Too hard.
Hard.
Now that one doesn't help.
Try this one over here, Megan.
Okay.
Try laying on this one. This one's really soft.
Is that better? Does that feel good?
So what are you guys doing today?
Stationary party.
I remember carrying
So you finally get out from under Nice to meet you.
How about you, Carol?
Goodness gracious. Bruce. You made it on time.
Absolutely. I'm getting yelled at.
Well, thank you.
Hello.
Hello, you made it in time too.
Yes, I did.
When did you get home?
Oh, about an hour ago.
Oh, my God. Hello, Mark.
Alaska tour.
How are you?
Are you good?
I'm glad. Happy birthday to you, dear.
And a happy Thank you. wonderful. Thank you.
They tape on that set.
Oh, gosh.
Come on, Dory. It's gonna find me on fucking painting. Legally, they have to tape it when they sell them. And I hope that doesn't apply to me. So, well, if you get the permit, you know, or you got it.
Yeah.
Sarah was a nice girl.
She knew the family. She didn't know that. She knew her kid.
Yeah, oh yeah, I know that. Finish up. Oh.
There's Danny. There's Grandpa. There's Annie. And Uncle Tim.
And she didn't know where she asked her.
There's Mommy.
But that's all. Yes,
There's Auntie Andrea, or that's Auntie Alex. There's Andrea. There's Auntie Joan. Hello. Hello, Mommy. Megan, you're on camera. Megan, look.
She says,
What? Taking pictures.
Are you a good waitress? All right.
Is in Teutonia, but he moved from Driggs, which is where he was living in his shop, and Chris is still in Driggs.
Party hat.
Yes, I can get you a party hat.
They're over
So it's 30% off. It's like sale price.
Well, cost.
Yeah. Okay. Cost. That's what I was wondering. If it's cost or what?
Hello.
Is Timmy at Applebee's? Is that where she is at Applebee's?
Pickled parrot.
He's selling it as cheap as Carhartt. He's like, this is $50.
Yeah, the one right on 40. Nice, yeah. Is that a pretty hat?
It's a mirror, but it's not a mirror. It's a mirror. It's not a mirror. Yay!
Oh, such a nice baby. Here's Ella and Daddy. Bring it over to Grandma Barb. Yep.
Oh, let's go.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Grandma. Happy birthday to you. Hey! Why didn't you warn me about that?
That'll last me.
Read it all right now.
Have something with your name on it.
Absolutely, that is right.
Yeah, beautiful cake.
That's a beautiful.
We're going to bring this one over here.
Happy birthday, Mom.
I'm not going to.
Are you okay? Sit down here.
How do you use the remote?
That has strap up the sound.
That's about it, yeah, that's an animal.
Hey, Dad.
Hi, Annie. All right, turn it off.
How do you like it?
It's great. I love being on camera. Just turn it off.
That would be Judy and Nate.
My sisters and I would like to thank all of you for joining us this evening to celebrate our mother's 70th birthday. You know, we were saying that the only time we see people is at weddings and funerals, and it's great to have a wonderful occasion like this to be able to get together as a family. And so, thank you all very much for joining us tonight. And
Thank you all.
we are looking forward to being here 10 years from now for your 80th. The one request I would have, since we're all gathered here this evening, is if you could come up with just one story that you have about our mother, dating back a few years or many years, just share it with the group. We're creating a little video of this evening, and we'd like to be able to have that for posterity. So maybe we can just go around the table.
I have one. This was told me by my mother-in-law. She never told a lot, so I know. She volunteered to take care of Barbara while Barbara's parents were away on a trip. And I can't remember who the girl was. Was it Carol? Carol Little was staying with Barbara at my mother and Glenn's mother and father's house. And you snuck out the upstairs balcony, was that it? And Mother and Dad had no idea they were gone until for some reason they had to go up to pick up these girls, and the girls weren't there. We were over at 3533 Park. Wow. So that was a story I wanted to pass on.
Glenn, what can you share with the group?
Well,
I want to see.
With all the noise. Okay.
I guess I'll have
Okay, Glenn, can you think of a story to share with the group?
I get another shot at it.
We're not going to let you off that either.
The story that I think of is one that actually requires a visual. And anyone here that has seen the Cousins Club films that we took, I see a hand go up in the air. The Cousins Club films that our group of cousins, that is Barbara and Ginny and myself and Jack Hall, my brother, and Phyllis and Vince Sells, that have seen those pictures know which ones I have reference to. But every time I think of your mother, I think of Barbara. Two scenes from those Cousins Club films come to mind. One is Barbara on a cot, attempting to give birth. She was heavily pregnant with Victor, but in this film she was giving birth to a fifth suburban. And she was eating. She was hungry, and so she was up there clapping her jaws together like a robin in a nest and being fed by her husband Bob, and that was a classic shot. I can picture it so vividly. And the other was a picture of the same lady, Barbara, who was running away from the camera photographer going down a hill. And all you could see was her backside and her legs going out like this.
That wasn't me, Glenn. That was Ginny Claire. That was Ginny, wasn't it?
That was not Ginny, that was Barbara. And it is hysterical. To this day, I don't know how her legs were attached to her body. They shouldn't move that way, but they did. And you look at that film again, Barb. That was you. That's all I have.
Dig that one out. Ginny, John, do you want equal time on that?
Oh, I just remember we stayed all night at my house. And we were put another nickel in and the Nickelodeon. Remember we were singing, we'd go to football games, and then we'd all stay together overnight because we were in the same high school.
Who's next?
Well, I remember when we moved up from Texas just before Barb and Bob got married. They were just newly engaged, and those two poor little girls, Gretchen and me, from that dry state where we didn't even hardly drink water, and then we were up here and it was so green, and the family was here and everybody was so loving. I fell in love with Barbara, Gretchen fell in love with Bob, and we thought you were just the most darling couple ever. Remember when you got married and we got to come to your wedding, and then we stayed overnight at your house, but it was
20 years ago this fall.
I'm really old.
Remember when we were down in Texas?
I don't remember that.
You don't?
Yeah, she was probably way too young.
Well, Gretchen was about 3.
They're balloons. They're just
Maybe Uncle Vic always used to come back.
they're mommy. What's that?
But no, we thought you were just cool couple.
Sister.
Oh!
Hello.
Golly, I have
Hello.
so many things.
Dirt.
I remember she used to
Hello.
tell me,
Hello.
well, she still does. But especially when I was little, she'd take me downtown to movies, all kinds of fun stuff like that.
Remember when you were in the back seat of the car when we picked up Bob?
You bet. I was along when she met your dad. And we were in that little Oldsmobile with the wolf whistle.
That's right.
Were you cruising?
Yeah, exactly. Down Minnehaha Parkway.
Being naughty again.
You picked him up?
With her 10-year-old sister in the back seat.
4 of them. Bob was one.
I never heard this.
You never heard this?
Oh, you never?
Oh, God.
All these
yeah.
sailors?
All these sailors, they were out the Navy
That's how you
days.
met him?
That's how.
I've never heard this story.
Picked him right up off of the parkway. You get in here with me.
I'm shocked.
And it was great. I've never heard that story.
And she had her baby sister sitting in the back seat.
Oh my God.
I'm shocked you were so demanding that you told him to get in. That's
I never heard
surprising.
that we got married the year before we really did either.
I don't think so. Really? You eloped? Oh, yay!
To Shakopee.
Mom, you have to explain that because now everybody.
Mommy.
Yeah, you probably should tell that a little bit more stuff now.
Well,
Tell me about
we
it.
went to Shakopee and got married, and then my mother and dad didn't want us to get married, so we pretended we weren't married, and we really were married.
For a whole year? Well, wasn't it before
Well,
you went to
over a year.
college? It was the July before you went to.
It was Ruth's birthday. It was July 31st of 1952.
And then you went off to college, and then the next year was when you guys officially got married.
Yeah, well, we were officially married in Shakopee. When we got married,
She didn't go on to college. She was already back.
Oh, you're already back? Okay. My point is, though, it was like a year, then you came back and had the church wedding.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, that is great.
We're finally old enough to hear that.
Nobody knew it until nobody knew it. 6 years ago. Why not? Well, you know how it happened? How I had to tell them? It's because when they were doing Bob's obituary, Vic was going to put 44 years. We'd been married 44 years, and I said, no, Vic, it was 45 years. He said, no, you were married in 53. And I said, no, Vic, we were married in 52. And I had to explain.
Oh, I think that's a great story, but it's sad that you waited so long to tell it. Because it's really special.
It's out now.
Well, we
It's
have.
really cool.
Do my parents know that?
Yeah.
I don't think I ever told
We have something to tell them. Oh my God. We never had anything to say.
When we do the family sitcom, we can put that in.
To tell you the truth, I am not sure. Carolyn, did we ever mention that?
Oh, this is going to be fun. Yeah, that's a great story.
I don't think so.
We were married by a judge in Shakopee.
That's a great story.
Bob's
Right,
friend and
that's
my
the
friend
big
stood up
surprise.
for us.
And they kept the secret too. See,
Oh,
that's a
absolutely.
miracle.
And I got the marriage license behind his picture. Oh my God. I don't know where it is.
How can you beat that?
It's tough.
No idea.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Bruce, Kathy, do you have a story?
Nothing I can think of.
You don't have to top that.
You know, I don't have, being an outlaw, I don't have a lot to say, but I do have to say that, well, Barbara and Bob always, they welcomed me with open arms like everybody in this family has. And that was great. It's been wonderful.
If only I could say that.
Thank
you. They had to accept me.
Michael, what do you have to say?
I have many stories, but I think I'll go with the fun one. When I was in high school, there were some girls that I used to chase right up the street from Auntie Barb and Uncle Bob's. And occasionally they, hey, can you mow the lawn or whatnot. So I'm supposed to be over there mowing the lawn, but instead I got all these girls in their porch, and I'm like, this is my uncle's place. And talked somebody into getting me a case of beer, I think. I won't name names. It's a little late and it doesn't matter now, but so I'm sitting there and we're hooping it up, the girls and I, and oh, dang it, I gotta mow the lawn. So I had to get out there half schnickered, grass is like this. They come home, and I think Auntie Barb wanted to rip my head off. Uncle Bob, call me, he's like, well, and she's like, rip into him, come on, let's tear him a new one. And he's just settled down. He's like, now Michael, you have responsibilities. I felt so bad. He's just like, I disappointed him. And she's like, stick him out back and whip him, get him switched. It was priceless. But yeah, I was in a lot of trouble that day. I was drinking beer and boozing it up when I was supposed to be mowing the lawn.
Baby
Pat?
The one thing that comes to mind for me is when Joan and I went up to the Boundary Waters with Bob and Barb. And Joan and I were in one canoe and Bob and Barb in another canoe. And we sat in our canoe and listened to them argue about who steers the canoe. In circles. They're arguing. So we just had a good time watching them.
That's genetic.
Same thing.
Well, my experience is that Mom provided the motive power and Dad was the rudder.
Exactly right.
Ruthie?
Well, I guess I remember spending a lot of time at Bob and Barb's when I was growing up. And Barbara taking me upstairs one day with this little book,
I wondered if that
plopping
was
me down on the bed and saying, okay, now we're going to talk about sex.
the facts of life.
And just spending a lot of time with Bob and Barb. It was great. It was like a sister.
Big sister.
Yep.
And she was in my wedding. She was my flower girl. That's right. When I was 5 years old. See, I still have the dress.
Oh, yeah. The first wedding or the second?
I have. The church one. The church one.
Yeah.
Trish?
I have one more funny one. It was about when you lived on 43rd and Aldrich, and they had so many good parties over there. Oh, we had such good times. And this one party, we were all feeling no pain. And there was an old-fashioned light on the wall upstairs. And because we were not feeling any pain, someone said, let's light it. And we did, and it was a gas jet. It just scared us too.
Oh, did it ever really die? You had no idea it was still alive.
Well, I have just one comment that I want to make too. And it was prompted by something that Ruth said a moment ago. She reminded Barbara, or maybe Barbara reminded Ruth, I couldn't tell who did which, but that Ruth was the flower girl in Barbara's wedding, which made me realize that I was the flower boy in Barbara's parents' wedding, and Cliff and Mabel's wedding. So we all had that flower experience.
And Michael was the
Ring bearer in our
wedding.
Yep.
Where is he?
Grandma, we have to go. We have to get the kids in back. They're all
Okay, you're getting to. Thank you.
Bye, everybody. See everyone later.
Bye, sweetie.
Bye, Dad.
Love you. Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Somebody doesn't want to go.
Grandpa so much.
He has Grandpa's boy.
You have to go bye-bye now. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't hear you. No. Usually Grandpa carries him to the car.
Oh, is that
Yeah. Oh yeah. It's all on the tape.
What do you bribe him with?
Candy.
Don't ever want to ask you. Bye.
I hope you got that on film.
He was a Grandpa's boy if there ever was one.
And also,
Embarrass him with that years from
I hope you have it on film.
Oh, yeah. Grandpa will use that later.
Judy, Nate, you want to share?
Well, I just think that my mom has always thrown the best parties. That's why it's so appropriate that you should have a party. And a few of my favorite memories would be the birthday parties that she used to throw for me when I was little. Did she not have the greatest birthday parties? I mean, and then after
With the ballerinas and the cake.
And after the ballet recital, she would do a party for the ballet recital. So she was all about parties all the time, and it was super fun. And she would have a ballerina cake made with the ballerina right in the middle. And so
I made the ballerina cake.
Yeah. Oh, you made that?
I made them. I made them and cut them in small pieces. I made those.
Oh my gosh.
I still have the ballerina. It's up.
We know you have everything. We know you have everything.
Someday we'll throw it away.
That's what she's afraid of.
But, I mean, the kid parties were great, but I have to admit that even better than the kid parties that she had for us for our birthdays, I had even more fun when she would have Cousins Club at our house. Or Bridge Club or something, because I would just really look forward to all the food that they were going to be serving. And then just laying in bed at night.
Exactly.
Yeah,
You get downstairs and you hear them talking, laughing, and partying, and we're sitting upstairs just listening. We creep talk. That's the fun part.
We'd creep around the edge of the balcony and look over till they'd see us. And then they'd get upstairs, roar, and we went running.
Girls, quiet up there. That's right.
Those were good fun. All those were good fun.
Those are good party memories, but one of my very, very favorite memories of growing up is walking into the kitchen just for whatever reason on an every night kind of thing. And all of a sudden it'd be my mom and dad being there smooching and kissing, and I go, whoop! And I turn around. So I just remember that they were very snuggly and kissy and huggy, and so you kind of learned to kind of watch. If they were both home and it was evening or something, you kind of be careful. When you peek around the corner, if they weren't in any other place in the house and you thought, oh, they might be in the kitchen, I guess I better stay away from them. Because they were pretty snuggly in there.
I'd just like to say, Barb, you're a wonderful mother-in-law. You've made me feel very welcome. Thank you very much for that.
You're welcome, Nate. And I got two sons with the same birthday, January 9th, Victor and Nate. Oh my gosh.
Well, I've known you for like 4 years now, and it's just been great. Like, I love hearing these stories because you came down to North Carolina when me and Olivia were going to school there, and I don't know, whenever you like take us out to go eat something or whatever, it's just a ton of fun, and I just feel blessed to know you. And
we went to that fun place down there.
What was that old?
Biltmore Estate. That was neat.
That was fun.
For anyone who hasn't met Eric, this is Eric, Olivia's boyfriend.
Hi. So I'm just totally blessed to know you, and thank you for everything.
You're welcome.
Happy 70th.
Well, we put our heads together and we came up with a couple of our favorite memories, one of which happened one New Year's Eve. My parents would always ship us kids off to our grandparents' house, and we would then celebrate New Year's Eve in Denmark because they didn't want us to stay up until midnight. Grandpa and so we'd watch, I don't know, CNN, and then be like, oh, it's 10, it's midnight in Denmark, and we go and bang the pots and pans. But one time at like, maybe it was 9:30 on New Year's Eve, it started to kind of get smoky in there, and it wasn't from smoking, and Grandma and Grandpa, I think Grandma had had a couple cocktails that evening, and we just started giggling. We're like, oh, I wonder what's kind of smoky in here, I don't know. And then we realized that the fireplace was backing up. And so pretty soon, all four of us, kids and my grandma, were on all fours crawling around, and Grandma was saying, breathe the air on the ground. So we were just crawling around. And Grandpa was shoveling out the fireplace, taking outside, and we were all just...
I think he'd forgotten to open the dam. That's what I that's I'd forgotten that one. So much fun.
Yeah.
Go.
Oh.
No, stop.
What?
They're going to go say goodbye.
Go say goodbye. Go say goodbye.
Steven, sweetie. Well, I'm so happy that you. That's right. That's okay. Bye, everyone. Bye. Goodbye. Goodbye. Thank you.
Bye. Nice seeing everybody.
Okay, Chuck, you just took a bite of food.
I did. And Alex is across here. She can't stop me from eating cheesecakes. I'm poaching on the cheesecake.
Okay.
Let's see. I'm newer addition to the fold, but let's see. A good bird story. Alex and I have collected a pretty decent amount. We've saved voicemails from our friends and our family that are memorable and curious, and we've saved them on the computer and stuff like that. And we have some excellent bar voicemails. And the best ones, the ones we enjoy playing the most, are the ones with which there's no explanation of what you're talking about. Yes, voicemails. And one of them goes